episode of this, you know what I'm saying, podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
A lot of people might not know who he is. A lot of people might know who he is, you know what I'm saying? But introduce yourself, bro.
Man, I'm the one and only, man. Boywalker510, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yes, sir.
See, this podcast right here, though, this ain't about, like, no interview. I know people's like, it's like an interview. No, this ain't no interview. We just kick back, getting high, you know what I'm saying? Really just chopping about real life situations and getting people opinions on things and about the world and just, you know what I'm saying, just anything that's going on. But first we're gonna get into this, man, you know what I'm saying? I've been seeing you dropping hella singles on DistroKid and shit.
Yes,
how that's going right now?
I ain't gonna lie, man, that shit going for me right now, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I'm missing right now is a video man, so if it is a video man out there that's willing to work, tap in, you know what I'm saying? Hit my DMs, Boywalker510. That's where you can find me at on all platforms. You can search me, Google me. You can still find me however. But if you're a video man out there that's ready to work and ain't trying to charge me, tax me, and really trying to put this shit together, let's work. You feel me? Tap in with me. You feel me? But besides that though, once I get my video man, I can drop more visuals. You feel me?
Right, because I've been seeing you dropping hella singles. Like, how many singles you dropped so far already?
I ain't gonna lie.
I've been seeing you dropping like every
I drop every 4 days. You feel me? That's what I do. I drop every 4 days on DistroKid, and I guess every 4 days that I drop, they add like 3-4 days. So basically every 7 days I drop. You feel me? A single. I got about like 10 singles out right now. I think 10 or 11 singles, and I got like 7-8 more, you know, in process and shit like that. That's why I gotta finish more songs, and I was telling you about we gotta finish that shit. You know what I'm saying? To put it together so we can go drop that shit on DistroKid too to get paid.
Oh yeah, if y'all ain't heard that one foot in, 1 foot out, man, go check that out on YouTube too, man, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Me and Brell on there, you know what I'm saying? How many songs was that shit, like what?
We went in. I think we had about like,
was it 9 songs, 8 songs?
8 to 9 songs.
Yeah, if y'all ain't check that out, man, make sure I go check that out on YouTube too, man.
1 foot in, 1 foot out, man. Go check it out on all platforms right now.
I had a question for your ass too, though.
What's happening, man?
I know your ass smoke a lot of motherfucking weed. What was the first time you started smoking?
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie.
What age?
Ooh, RP to my pops, you feel me? If he was here right now, he'd tell you that shit though. I probably was like, I ain't gonna lie, I'd been like 8.
8?
No cap, 8. Nigga.
God damn, nigga. What made you start smoking weed though? Like when you first seen weed, what made you start like, damn, I gotta smoke this shit?
Shout out to my cousin, crazy ass cousin Lamont out there, Lamont Williams. You feel me? Shout out to that nigga.
Shout out to Lamont, man. Shout out to Cuz.
When he see this, he gonna know what it is. You feel me? One day, man, we was 8. I was 8. He about 7. We like a year apart, or he was like 6 or something like that. He probably a little bit younger. He was a little manny already. You know, they grew up in West Oakland.
Facts.
So they kind of grew up a little bit quicker than, you know, he was younger, but they was a little bit older because the shit they was around.
Facts.
You know how that shit go when you run up in the ghetto and shit like that. But anyway, you know, everybody knows Pops. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names, but you know. Real mob boss out there, you know, had West Oakland on lock with all the trees and shit like that whatnot. But anyway, man, that crazy ass nigga, my uncle went to work one day.
Yeah.
And it was just me and him at the crib and shit like that. And he used to always know how to like use this knife to get up in the closet where all this shit was at.
Don't send them old school butter knives. I'm fucking.
I swear to God, he's an old school butter knife.
I know some of y'all out there used to break in your mama's rooms or uncle's cousin's room with them butter knives and shit out there. I used to do that shit too though.
No cap, nigga. Got up in that motherfucker. Boom. He got in one day. He like, cuz you smoke? I'm like, hell no. I don't even know I'll be saying that shit like that, but I ain't never really smoked. I'm like, hell no.
Yeah.
I don't know how that nigga did it. Nigga, we had got a Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? We had got a Bible.
With some Bible paper?
Yeah, he ripped a piece of paper out of the Bible. It was the back of it though. It had no, like, you know the one that ain't got no words.
Ain't got no words. Yeah.
Ripped that motherfucker off. And he start breaking the weed now, and he wrote it. But I ain't gonna lie, he didn't wrote it perfect. That motherfucker was all flappy. That motherfucker looked crazy. Man. He know what's up. You shout out to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, boom. He wrote it. He told me to hit it first. So I don't think he was smoking at the time. He tried to get me in trouble, I guess. I don't know what it was. You feel me? So, boom. We on the stove with it. Man, I don't know about no lighter or nothing. I light it on the stove. I hit it a few times. Boop. I hit it a few times. Boop. I ain't really tripping off that shit. Woo. Pass it to him. He hit it like 3-4 times. I'm like, cuz, be cool. You know, I don't know how this gonna hit. And he just kept hitting it.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, that nigga just started looking crazy. Started throwing up out of it. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere. Shit like that. I'm like,
why do everybody throw up when they first hit weed? What's that's about? Like, why people throw up?
I don't know. At that time, I don't know. Telling you. Boom, and then he just passed it back. We was chopping it up.
So
days went down. Boom. Asked my aunt, you know what I'm saying? The next day, I guess my aunt realized, he was like, nigga, he was checking his bitch. He was like, bitch, you in my shit? You know what I'm saying? My shit missing, my stash missing. You know the story? That was us when we was younger, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, know? So we older now.
So they was in Unk shit, taking Unk weed and shit.
Yeah, that was us though, man, at the time, right? But anyway, so boom, he checking his bitch and that shit like, I ain't touch your shit, nigga. I ain't fuck with your shit, woo woo. I don't know what happened. I think one day he acted like he was going to work. And
he cried your ass.
Man, he went out the thing. 10 minutes later, we waited. Here he go with the butter knife. Nigga, me in that thing. He like, you want to smoke it? Yeah, woo, woo. Like, let's do it. All of a sudden, right when we wrote it and all that and got to lighting it, we heard the door ringing, nigga, with the keys and all that. We like, oh, we looking at each other like, it's over. You feel me? Bam. Up walked in like, y'all niggas in my shit. Woo. Cold part is, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Up. He wasn't even tripping. That nigga was like, what the fuck y'all in here doing? He like, y'all niggas smoking this shit. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing. Cold part is, from that point on, he always used to come through. He'd have some shit rolled or something like that. But
so let me ask you this question.
My uncle, he started me off smoking.
So let me ask you this. So instead of him getting mad, what he do? He kind of like trying to show y'all like y'all gonna be smoking.
This how you do it, nigga. Don't this paper y'all using all this other shit y'all doing. This ain't it. Y'all gonna do it. This ain't it. And nigga, don't steal, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You want something, ask for a buy it. Nigga, you went crazy on it. You feel me?
Facts. So see, that's another thing. That's another thing I want to talk about too, because you know, a lot of these kids nowadays, they do a lot of sneaky stuff on the under, because they trying to hide stuff from their parents and their brothers, uncles, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and some of them don't.
You know, back in the day was different though.
Right. But some of them, like nowadays, kids like.
Just be real. That's all I know now. You know what I'm
saying?
Like getting older, and I can tell all the youngins nowadays, if it's anything you out there doing, whatever, just be real about it. It's only two things that can happen. They're going to respect it or don't respect it. You know what I'm saying? First of all, they ain't going to respect it because if you're younger than them, they definitely going to respect it.
Fact.
They going to at least teach you. They shouldn't yell at you, get you in trouble for it, and nothing like that. They should be just like, hey, you know, this how you do it or don't do it. You know, give you some game about it. You feel me?
Fact. Because a lot of parents out there, a lot of y'all parents out there, be yelling at y'all kids, cussing them out, calling out their names, shit. Like sometimes you gotta sit down and talk to your kid. You can't just sit up there and just think, oh, yelling at them and being negative is gonna solve the problem, because they're gonna end up going off and doing it anyways, just point blank period. But other than that though, man.
The cold part on to that story though, you know what I'm saying? So like, one day, my he had this clean ass 5.0. You know, everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? We pulled up and shit like that. He smoking with us. You know, we all having fun. Woo. We used to. Remember back in the day, we used to in West Oakland. They used to have this shit called the picnic area, where you go through all the families from the West. They all link up there. Everybody link up. Everybody have fun hitting backflips, jumpers, hitting wheelies and bikes and shit. You know, West Oakland shit. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy part is one day we smoking with and all that shit. We on our way to you know somewhere all the family at. We high as fuck. That nigga hopped out the car and told on us.
For real?
That nigga told on us.
What the fuck you mean?
That nigga hopped out the car and was like, man, you know they high. Ooh. We sitting here like, oh. Cold part is, they wasn't even tripping like that. They was like, nigga, you know, more than him, like, nigga, they doing it with you, and shit like that. But it was just like, man, at least they doing it with me and shit like that. I really did him
somebody they trust.
Yeah, shit like that. But that's what they smoking and shit like that. So that's just really how, you know, first got started.
So ever since then, you just been.
I just been
blowing.
You know what I'm saying? Time, you know what I'm saying? And then as I got older, I think I was like 11, 12. Or something like that. You know, I had bought my first bundle. I had bought like 2 Ps, you feel me? I didn't know really what I had at the time and shit like that. I just know it was a lot of weed. And my stupid ass had to go to school. So that next morning, I hid it in the closet. But I didn't tuck it right, some type of shit. You know, weed smell, you feel me? So
Facts.
Put it in the closet, shut the closet.
Yeah, that shit ain't work.
Man, all I know is I'm walking to school. As soon as I get to school, the teacher and them like, yo, people's at the office. Your parents at the office. You know, what the fuck they here for? You feel me? I go to the office. They like, come on, we out. Everything's smooth. We get to the crib. I see the 2 pounds right there on the table.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm done. You feel me? It's over. You feel me? Pops smooth with him, man. He like, man, this what you doing? He like, whose is it? I have to keep real, man. This is my shit, man. I'm like selling this shit, smoking this shit, Kept it all real, you know what I'm saying? And he just broke it down to me like, man, this is what you do, how you do it. Ooh. He wasn't with it at the time because I was younger, but at the same time, if I was gonna do it, because he knew I was gonna do it anyway.
Facts.
He gave me a game on how to do it.
Facts.
From there, he couldn't tell me shit. I took over. Started a whole fucking block with this shit. You feel me? Type shit like that. Everybody know Lone Block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember
South
that shit, man.
Lone Block, man.
I remember that
Started
shit.
it off, man. Had the whole family, everybody online. The whole get down, man. You know, but I don't want to talk about that. But yeah.
Yeah, this nigga down there shit. Had me in the zone with this shit, fuck around with this weed shit. I did that shit. Shit, kinda got that shit from this nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no cap. Like, I'm seeing these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Getting older and shit, coming down the block, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, these niggas older cool cars and little shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck these niggas doing? You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas been noticed, like, you young, but you paying attention, you like, what the fuck these niggas doing?
Rolling, you feel me?
But yeah, though, man. So that's the first time you and, you see your cousin, Lamont?
Yeah, Lamont, man. Shout out to Lamont, man. That nigga crazy, bro.
Alright, look.
That nigga right.
See, this is a new thing I'm trying to do too, though, man. I have some questions. Start some questions for you too, though, man. You know what I'm saying? You can ask me your best ability, though, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it, man. Shoot.
I just want to ask some questions, though.
Shoot.
This the first question, man. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be and why?
I'll be a dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
Why?
Yeah. Why would you be a dog?
You know, I always been a young nigga running around with hella little different females and shit like that when I was younger and shit like that. So I always had that reputation from different women. Used to be like, I hear you a dog.
Well, you're
You
a
dog ass
nigga in the
Yes,
street.
you a dog ass nigga. Right. I'll be a dog.
That's that horny man shit.
Roof, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Alright, well, look. Alright, I got another question too. Hold on, man. Alright, look. If you can travel to any year in a time machine, what year would you choose and why?
Ooh, that's a good question right there. What year and why?
Yeah, what year and why? If you can go back in time right now and just go live it. Go live that shit. Go live that moment again. What year would it be? And what you think you would be doing? Cause it's 2023, so
That's
would it be like your younger childhood or like teenage?
Can I know what I know now, or you just saying like if I back in the day?
No,
like,
you can travel. No, if you can travel,
if I had to go back.
Yeah, you have to travel a year in time. What year would you choose?
I'll say like 2000, 2002, 2004.
Why? What was going on in 2004?
That was just
that you felt like.
Honestly, that was just the time that everything was hella good, you know, around the time, you know what I'm saying, growing up.
In the early 2000s and shit?
Yeah, wasn't none of this new shit going on, you know what I'm saying? We barely had social media. Everybody was really outside. I remember back in the day, like, you had to call a motherfucker from our house phone.
Facts.
And be like, hey, bruh, hey, meet me at the schoolhouse or something like that, or meet me at the park, man. That's where we all meet up at.
Facts. I remember
you
that
hang
shit too.
up and had to go out, so you had to be outside.
Facts.
Nowadays, I know that everybody's inside a lot because of the social media, the phones and shit like that they got going on. And it keeps everybody's brain trapped inside. People don't really go out. So look at the kids now. They sitting at home and on a tablet. So they're learning everything from a tablet.
So you think, let me ask you a question, you think that's a good thing or is it a bad thing?
That's a bad thing. That's a bad thing.
Why is it a bad thing?
Because when they get older, they ain't gonna know what the streets really about. They gonna think whatever on the internet showing them that's what it's about. But they ain't gonna really truly know what's going on. So as they get older, they gonna fall through hella mistakes. Because they gonna think, well, I seen on the internet, they said to go do this, do that. But it ain't really that, you know what I'm saying? Because they going off the internet. That's
Facts.
all they know.
That's facts.
Ain't no more taking phones. Take a kid phone right now and tell them to go outside. They ain't even gonna want to go outside. They gonna be like, nah, give me my phone, I'm gonna sit right here. Y'all don't believe me, try it right now. Take y'all kids' phone if y'all got kids, or y'all know any kids, and tell them to go outside. They ain't gonna know what to do when they go outside or nothing. All they know is that phone.
Yeah.
We was going to the movies. We was breaking in houses, I ain't gonna lie. We was flipping cars, you know what I'm saying? We was doing it all, you know what I'm saying? We was outside, you feel me?
Really outside.
And that's how I learned most of the shit that I learned now. And then now, they're making it so easy to learn shit just by looking at your phone, but it ain't the shit that they need to be learning, you feel me? It could be fake shit they learn or real shit, I don't know, you feel me?
That's facts. Alright, I got another question too, look. What are 2 things still on your bucket list right now that you haven't did or that shit you about to start to do? 2 things on your bucket list.
One of them for sure is I got a passport and I only traveled to one spot and I had my shit for like 3 years already. I need to put more stamps on my shit and travel more.
Okay.
That's off top.
Me
You know
too,
what I'm saying?
that shit too.
And another big thing is learn how to maintain my money better. I get a lot of money and I'll fuck it off and don't have nothing to show for it.
Speak on that too a little bit about that about managing money. How important it is to manage money.
You gotta roll another blunt. It is, man. You know, I smoke. You know what I'm saying? That's what
I know your ass smoke. This motherfucker be smoking like a motherfucking choo-choo train and shit. I'm like, god damn, nigga. But about that managing money, yeah.
Man, listen.
Cause a lot of people like they feel like when you get money, okay, you get money, but if you ain't really managing or investing your money or doing something right with the money, like it's kind of like you ain't really like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
look, I touch like at least $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month on one hustle. They ain't got nothing to do with no other hustle, just off one hustle. So you gotta imagine if that's just on one hustle, imagine the other income coming in. It might not. Some people are bad with their money, some people good with their money. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I make bad choices sometimes. I might fuck around and take $2,500 and put it on a sports bet.
oh, okay.
And lose, you feel me?
Okay.
And get mad and say, fuck it, tomorrow I'm gonna do the same thing, try to win my money back or some shit like that, on some dumb ass shit, you feel me? An average person won't even do that. They be like, I ain't fucking with that shit here. We finna lose one time. So I got a problem sometimes with that, you feel me? Because I'm like, I'm getting money, fuck it, you feel me? But when you lose the money, can't get it back like that.
Facts.
So it's like,
So basically, speaking on that gambling shit, I'm on that gambling too. I'm on that gambling shit. I see you doing them sports bets and all that shit too though. Like,
listen,
I don't see how I always fuck with that shit, bro.
I always show y'all the wins. If y'all really be following me on Instagram and shit like that, I always be showing y'all the wins. Most of the people that show y'all the wins, they will never talk about the losses. That's what that's what we don't do.
That's fact.
Best believe we lose more than we win.
That's fact.
I don't give a fuck how much money they showing. Best believe that. Yeah.
So what's the most you think you lost on the sports bet? Like I just said, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? Just like on some shit.
One bet type bet? Or just like a month worth type of bet?
Let's say like one time. One time.
So probably
like spend like fuck it, we go all in.
I did like I think it was like a $6,000 bet to win like something crazy, like $32,000. It was something crazy. Didn't work. Nigga, $6,000 gone. Nigga, boop.
Damn, that's a lot of money.
110.
It's a lot of money just to be fucking up. You know what I'm saying? God damn.
It happens though sometimes though. You don't think about it, but it happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's one of my things. I'm very terrible with money. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can manage that shit right, or spend it right, I can show more.
And save it, man. Make sure y'all save y'all money.
But at the end of the day, it makes me happy at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like as long as the nigga ain't struggling, broke, or in need for nothing, that's what at the end of the day, that's what makes me happy. I'm still living. You feel me?
I said niggas like I want to live too, so fuck it.
But definitely got to make better choices or that shit though. That's facts, man.
I got another question too though. If you could eat only 3 foods for the rest of your life, what would they be?
Damn.
3 foods that you can only eat for the rest of your life.
Rice. Can't go wrong with rice. Chicken. Not because the nigga black, but nigga.
Hey, I'm tired of that shit up. Why am I supposed to say something about chicken? Why I
rice and chicken, you know what I'm saying? Rice, chicken. I'm just saying shit they used to, and noodles. I don't give a fuck how much money I got in this world, whatever. I'm gonna always eat some noodles, nigga. That's off top, you feel me?
So rice, chicken, and noodles.
And noodles for sure.
Okay. Man, I got one more question for you, man. This is gonna be the last question, man. Well, this one might be a good one, dog. If you can invest in a holiday, if you can invent a holiday, what would it be?
Man. If I can invent it?
If you can invent a holiday, what would it be? Like, you know, they got Christmas, they got Halloween, they got fucking Thanksgiving. Like, you can invent a holiday, like, what would it be? Like, what people can do on that day? Like,
I'll turn September to Pimp-Timber, man. You know what I'm saying? That'll be let's get up out there and just do with that thing, you know what I'm saying? Get their bread out there, then I'll turn October to Hope-tober, you dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just like a side road. Just like that, you know what I'm saying? Let the bitches get their money, you know what I'm saying? Just out there and living, you know what I'm saying? Though. That's just facts, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Hey, that's his answer, man.
You got something out, man. You know, everybody be like, yeah, why you always talking that pimp shit in your raps? Why you always talking pimp shit? Man, growing up in the Bay, man, I'm from Hayward, California, you know what I'm saying? Right next to Oakland, you know what I'm saying? I was raised in Oakland, but I'm from Hayward, you know what I'm saying? Just growing up out there, that shit natural. That's how niggas paying their bills, feeding their babies, whatever it takes, you know what I'm saying? Getting the bags, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't raised up there to don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to treat a woman and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Good. I didn't have girlfriends and shit like that. And, you know, I got a baby mama and shit like that, but, you know, growing up in the Bay is different, you know what I'm saying? You automatically natural, it's natural in your blood out there, you know what I'm saying? Your bloodline, you know what I'm saying? You gonna pimp. That's just what it is, you feel me?
That's facts, though.
100%.
But how you feel about these, when these young girls be trying to get into that type of shit? How you feel about that shit, like?
You know, I used to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm against it now, you know what I'm saying? I got a daughter and shit like that now, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'll be damned one of these niggas try to, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, respect the game and all that type of shit, but I ain't even in it no more type of shit. Like,
yeah, it's just like...
To the young girls right now, though, to answer that question, get a job, go to school, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, or learn how to get money independent. Don't sell your body. You ain't even got to strip, but if you want to do that,
hey, man,
do your thing, get your money, you feel me? I ain't against it, but it is what it is.
I mean, at the end of the day, like you said, I mean, once motherfuckers grown, motherfuckers do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This just for the little kids
Yeah.
out there. Though.
You
like,
grown, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about.
Yeah. That's not the lifestyle. That ain't, you know what I'm
18
saying?
and under, stay away from it. You know what I'm saying? Go to school, work, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You grown, do your thing. 100%.
But you know that, but that lifestyle, that shit, man, that shit big in the Bay, Oakland, all that shit, like.
Yeah. So that's how I first got into this shit when I was young, you know what I'm saying? It was a nigga on the block named Pac-Man. He had like an old school, clean ass old school, you know what I'm saying? I remember first seeing that motherfucker, like, damn, that motherfucker clean. He used to come down there, he had like 612s in the car and shit like that. He used to slap, woo-woo. And he used to always hop out the car with jewelry on, always have money and shit, weed, woo-woo, fly. Always had 2 light-skinned bitches, you know what I'm saying, with him all the time. I used to be like, damn, how this nigga always get 2 girlfriends and shit like that. Then I seen him again one time, he had Asian bitch and a white bitch with him.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Then one time, he was outside, he was like, hey, y'all check it out, woo. He like, you smoking this shit? We was chopping it up, smoke with me and shit like that. He like, man, you're a young nigga. I was telling him I'm out here grinding, man, I'm out here doing my thing. He like, grinding, man, he like, I pimp. You know, he put me on, he like, I pimp, man, this what I do, man, woo. Showing me hella shit in his phone, woo, woo, woo. He like, man, come with me one day, woo, woo. So I bounced in the car with him one day. We went to, I think I was probably like 15. We rode to Oakland, California, East 14th, nigga, the Blade, you feel me? We was out there, nigga, on the block.
Damn business.
Yeah, he out there 4 deep. The same 4 bitches I seen him with during the week on the block, he out there with, they out there, little ass skirts. Get it, you feel me? They coming to the window, they drop money in there and shit like that. He smoking weed, we talking shit. Ever since then, man, I said, I gotta try this shit, you feel me? Try this shit, man.
What's wrong with niggas?
Little do you know what I'm saying? I went out there one day and got to talking some shit to a bitch on the Blade one time, and Pimp came out, he was talking shit like, nigga, get your little ass out of here, woo, nigga, you don't know nothing about this shit, woo. Just kept going out there. Next thing you know, the bitch like, if you get a car, I'll come with you. You gotta get me away from here type shit, you feel me? I'm like, I don't know nothing about this shit, feel me? I'm a little nigga, I'm grinding. So at this time, you know, I had like 800, 900. I remember this old lady selling a car, you feel me? She like, I said, fuck, let me buy the car, woo. I'm pulling up this little bucket, you feel me? I'm pulling up, she like, nigga, you hella crazy. I'm young at this time, feel me? She like, you hella crazy, you got a license. I'm like, oh, but anyway, bam, I knocked her. She out in the car, I think she had like 3,300. 3,300, nigga. On God, you feel me? Boom, she handed it to me. I didn't know what to do with the money. I'm out there, I'm young, you feel me? I'm buying shoes, nigga. I'm calling my partners, we buying weed, nigga. We buying syrup, nigga. We buying pills, nigga. We out, you know what I'm saying? We outside, yeah, we don't know what's going on. But yeah, though, right? So ever since then, I just knew it was always good. You know what I'm saying? From there, like, damn, woo, woo. That bitch peeled back her purse, man, that same day, man. I ain't seen that bitch later on that night. That bitch went back to that pivot cut, man. I ain't seen that bitch since, man. You know what I'm saying? But I know I had the money, you did. No cap.
I'm fucking weak.
No cap. You know,
This nigga crazy,
them
man.
younger days, man. Them younger days, man.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, man.
I got a question for you too, real quick, though, man.
questions.
I got another question for this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to answer this shit too, though, man. I got, you know what I'm saying?
Comment below, man. Quit looking at this shit, man. Just comment below too, man.
Let's see. If you had the world attention for 30 seconds, what would you say? If you had the whole world attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know where you getting these questions from. But man, that's a tough one right there.
What would you say right now? If the whole world was paying attention on the news or something, the whole world would just have something to just wait for you to say something. What would you say?
Man, that's deep.
Fuck y'all!
Kiss my ass!
Fuck you motherfuckers!
Kiss my ass! Nah,
What would you say though? That's a good ass question though, I'm telling y'all, I got some questions for y'all, man.
Man, you got me on that one. NMLI right now.
I'm gonna get another one real quick though.
Yeah, I'll come back to that.
Man. Let me get another one real quick though, man. We're just gonna switch it up a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
If you could only watch one movie for the rest of your life, which one would it be? You gotta watch that same ass movie over and over for the rest of your life.
Yeah, some of y'all might not know this movie though, so if y'all don't know it, y'all can go to Netflix and all the other shit right now, Hulu, and y'all can find it. It's called My Girl.
My who?
My Girl.
My
Look it
Girl.
up.
What is that?
Y'all know what it is, look it up. You know what I'm saying? My Girl, you know what I'm saying?
My Girl. Some Temptation shit, nigga.
The part that got me on the movie was, it was a sad part, you know what I'm saying, where the little kids was chilling, hanging out and shit. Was a girl that got and a little boy, and the little boy ended up getting stung by hella bees and shit and died. You know what I'm saying, and shit like that.
Oh, I think I know what you talking about. I think I know what you talking about the little white boy.
Yeah,
the glasses
like
on.
that,
The little white girl too.
Yeah, man.
I think I do know what you're talking about
They
there.
was best friends and shit like that, and they ended up was playing, and he ended up kicking a beehive or something, throwing a rock at that motherfucker, and the bees came out and killed him.
That's an old ass movie, nigga.
Yeah, but I'm saying they might not know that, but if y'all don't know it, go watch it, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might cry. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But that was my first movie, and I continue to watch it over and over and over.
Alright, it's a good movie though. Alright, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to think, man. If I had a motherfucking movie I had to watch for the rest of my life,
I can watch that movie over and over though. Like people gotta watch it to understand it though, you know what I'm saying? But what you think?
I don't know, but that's some crazy shit though. Like nigga, for the rest of your life, you have to watch that same old ass.
Please don't say Friday.
Hell no, nigga. Hell no. Shout out to Friday, man.
Shout out to Friday.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? But
oh man.
Shit, I don't know. Blood had to be like something.
Nigga, questions getting deep, man. He can't even answer his own, man.
That's crazy, yeah. Really that weird. So I said that nigga over here,
hey, no,
blowing like the choo-choo train and all that shit.
If y'all know me, man, y'all know I smoke, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, though, man. But I want to speak on some other shit too, though.
Yes, sir.
How you feel about this gunner shit?
Man, cold game, man. Free Thug, man. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? I don't know him like that. I fuck with his music tough. Free Thug, man.
How you feel about the rap game, period? Just like what's going on right now with all this shit going on.
Well, the rap game fake, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie. Your favorite rapper, all that shit y'all thinking, man, them niggas be pussies, them niggas be squares, they don't be what y'all really thinking. Some of them real though, not all of them. Majority of them though, you know what I'm saying? And the industry fake, you feel me? And the best way to go is independent, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, back on that subject about gunning though, that's all bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, I learned in life, you know what I'm saying, no matter what you do, if you do a crime with somebody and y'all get caught, no matter how much time a person get, you might be looking at, no matter what, if we be quiet, they might offer you 3 to 4 years, it might offer me 10 years. But the time that we been quiet, you gonna get out either way it go. And they might lower my sentences just based over here because everybody was quiet. But the way how Gunna and them did that and went out, they kind of like did that to rush Thug time. Whatever deal they signed, snitched or whatever they did, all they did was to try to get his time rushed. That's why when he go to trial right now and shit like that, it ain't looking too good for him. You feel me? Like, it's ugly. They was all supposed to be quiet, man. You know, Gunna, that ain't good. You know
There's a few people that went over and told, and you know what I'm saying with that shit.
It ain't just him though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking on all raps. You feel me? Like I don't respect raps. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all do a crime.
Why that shit so common now? Then why just and it's like these niggas just like cause they got money or like why is it so acceptable nowadays?
Because niggas got money. And then in the internet. Remember I was saying about the internet earlier, like the shit that's put in front of you, that's what you gonna believe because it's the internet.
So now they got kids thinking it's cool to tell.
Yeah. That's just how it is now. Like,
do all this extra shit the streets in.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Gunna was never ever a hood nigga anyway type shit. He always been like a square nigga that just wanted to rap anyway type shit. He wasn't nothing part of that anyway, you know what I'm saying? He was civilian. That's how I look at it. Like he was a real civilian. Yeah, he might have knew some shit in between time, but he was still a civilian. So like him telling, I don't look at it as he was a thug nigga anyway type of shit like that. It's just wrong that he told that he knew some shit that was going on and he had nothing to do with that type of shit. And he signed up for it, you feel me? Before he signed that record deal, he knew what it was already, so.
That's facts though. That's facts though. Like I said, a lot of these niggas, like I say, try to jump in these streets, they thinking, you know what I'm saying, this is what it's about and all this shit. Like, man, hell no, man, you know what I'm saying?
Free my nigga Ferg, you know what I'm saying? He had fought trial and he lost and they gave him all day and shit, you know what I'm saying? I have just did a song about that, you know what I'm saying? We'll be putting out soon and yeah, I had talked to him and shit and he was just telling me about that same bullshit. Like, a nigga open their mouth, you know what I'm saying? And you thinking your lawyers is working with y'all and your lawyers is working with the DEA and they all, you know what I'm saying?
Working together, you know that shit be.
Fuck on and got all day. Free my nigga Ferg, you feel me?
Yeah, that shit man right there though, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's snitching shit. And, you know what I'm saying? My thing is, man, just stay in your lane, man. I feel like motherfuckers need to stay in their lane, man. Be themselves, man. You ain't gotta fit in or feel like you gotta be feeling with nobody, like, man, you know what I'm saying? Everything ain't for everybody, like.
See, I was natural born into this shit though, like, I ain't grew up around hella different niggas and type of shit like that. I grew up around my family and people who I trust and yeah, you know, some people I thought I could trust, I can say that because some niggas cross, you know what I'm saying? I can't even say that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, family, all that.
The majority of the part of my circle is small just based off of that, you know what I'm saying? So like, when you rap about shit like that and you see a nigga, you might not see a nigga with 30, 40 niggas type of shit like that because the niggas that was there, that ain't there, they know what it was, you feel me? And they can vouch for that shit, you feel me?
That's facts.
So, that's why I stick to like people I just fuck with, that's it, you feel me? The niggas I do a crime with, we ain't gonna say nothing. We gonna do our time and whatever it is what it is, you feel me? Ain't nobody gonna squeal, you feel me?
That's facts, man. So y'all gonna be out there doing crime, man. Just make sure, you know what I'm saying, y'all know what come with that shit, man. You know
Do it by I suggest you do it by yourself or do it with niggas who you know that's solid, you feel me? That's it. Yeah, no,
these niggas folded, man.
Any more? Oh yeah,
these niggas folded, man.
Now, oh yeah, to answer the other question though, you know what I'm saying, about if I had 30 seconds to say one thing to the whole world.
What you tell the world, man?
We need to do better. All of us, you feel me, as people. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just blacks and shit like that, because it ain't just blacks that's just fucking up out here too, you feel me? Like, all of us as a people,
everybody.
I suggest us all to do better. Like, we all can do better. I can't tell you how, but if there's a way we can all figure out how to get better, we all be rich, we all can be happy, and everybody gotta be doing less killing and shit like that, you feel me?
Get you some money, man.
That's
Get
what
you
the main
some money,
thing
man. Take some vacations, stay out the way. Fuck a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Smoke on some of this shit.
Live life, man.
This nigga over got me high and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Live life, man. That's all I can say, man. You know what I'm saying? Live life. No matter how you look at it, man, just live life, man. No matter, you can wake up having a bad day, but don't go out there and fuck somebody else's day up. You know what I'm saying? Because you having a bad day, just stay in your lane. That's how I look at it.
Stay in your lane, man. You'll live longer, man.
Million ways to make money out here. Choose one, you feel me? So don't be out there. Like I said, I done it all. I can't, you know, be a hypocrite, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody that's doing their thing, but try to do better, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna rob, go rob a bank. Go do some real shit like that. Don't go rob somebody and go kill them and weird shit like that, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it, you know?
That's facts, man. You know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe too, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, man. Turn this motherfucker up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
2023, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get this shit up and running, man. You know what I'm saying? For all the railroads out there, man, you know, I'm gonna catch up with y'all, man. I'm gonna pull up on y'all too, though, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got some spots out there. I'm gonna pull up on y'all too, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Get you on the camera, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna turn up, man.
Y'all gotta DM him, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen him drop a couple of vlogs. I'm like, hey, man, you gotta get me in real quick, man, before this shit blow up. You know what I'm saying? I know how that shit be, you feel me? Start getting booked and busy and shit, can't even get a hold of a nigga, you feel me? Yeah, though, man. Appreciate you having me on your podcast and shit.
Yeah, man, you know what it is, man. You know. Make sure y'all, go to that DMR website too, man.
Some merch. Get y'all some merch, man.
Get you some merch, you know what I'm saying? The whole thing, man, you know?
Yes, sir.